is he? I'm not too early, am I? Oh, God. What if he bailed? I knew this was a bad idea. I mean, seriously, what did I expect to happen? He's a human. You can't just tell a human that they have no control over who they fall in love with. I should have never agreed to this. I should have just gotten that stupid surgery. Now I'm standing here like an idiot, waiting on someone who is obviously not interested in... What? Wait a minute. I know that scent. You're here. Oh, were you late? I honestly didn't even notice. I'd only just arrived myself. Wow. You look incredible. My what is what? My tail? What about my... Ha! Look at that! It's wagging. Been a while since my tail's wagged at anything. I guess you just bring it out of me. Of course I'm thrilled to see you. I haven't been able to get you off my mind all week. Like I said, your scent is like a drug to me now, and I'm completely addicted. I'm sorry. Was that too forward? I didn't mean to come off so creepy. It's fine? Really? Well, alright. If you're sure. Oh yeah, coffee sounds great. I actually know this really nice little donut shop not far from here that sells the best coffee. Oh yeah, ha ha. I'm a cop who likes donuts. I get enough of these jokes from the baristas. So don't you start in on it too. Boy, you are so lucky that you're adorable. I mean... Do I mean it? Well, yeah. Of course I mean it. I find you quite irresistible. And not just because of your scent. What do I like about you? Well, there's the fact that you're smart. I mean, you run your own business, so you have to be. And you took the whole getting attacked thing in stride, so you're clearly brave. I mean, yeah, you were a bit rattled, but most humans become hysterical after surviving a lichen beast attack. Especially when it happens during a harvest moon. And then, you're very clearly attractive. You're extremely sweet, and I wouldn't mind getting those coffees now. Please don't laugh at me. I'm pouring my heart out over here. You're a cheeky little thing, aren't you? But I suppose that's just another part of your charm. So, you were an only child? Trust me, siblings are no party. Try growing up the youngest in a litter of 5. And I'm the only girl to boot. Yeah, growing up with 4 extremely overprotective older brothers wasn't exactly the easiest thing in the world. Though they did teach me to stick up for myself. I cannot tell you how many times I got into fights after school. Yeah, I was definitely the resident troublemaker. Though my brothers weren't saints either. I don't call them as often as I should. We've all been so busy. What do they do? Oh, well, Omar is a prosecuting attorney. Oscar and Ozzy are rangers up at Trenton Park. And Oliver is a self-defense instructor at the dojo over on Main Street. Hey, what's so funny? Yeah, our names all begin with O. So what? It's not that funny. Wow, you really find this amusing, don't you? Okay, I guess it is a little funny. Honestly, I cannot tell you how many times my mother mixed up my brothers when she was angry. She'd start calling out names until she hit the right one. I'll tell you, baby, it was... Oh, I'm sorry, it just slipped out. I didn't mean to call you that. I mean, do you mind if I call you that? You don't? Alright then. Babe. I really like the sound of that.
Oh my god, hey there, stranger.
Huh? Who's this? Another wolf? I'm sorry, have we met?
I was actually talking to him. How are you doing? I heard about what happened last week.
Babe, do you know this woman?
I'm sorry, why are you calling him babe? Wait a minute, you have a life mate?
Yes, he does. Olivia Clawthorne. Pleased to meet you, Miss...
Wolfheart. Lacey Wolfheart. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Clawthorne.
The pleasure is all mine, Miss Wolfheart. May I ask, how do you know my mate?
I'm one of his regulars. I'm an absolute ditz when it comes to computers. I'm always downloading one virus or another. I'm in the shop at least once a week.
Are you now?
Oh, yes. He saved my job on more than one occasion.
It sounds like my mate is quite the dashing knight.
That he is. So, you two are life mates, you say?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm just really confused. You're human. Humans don't have mating glands.
Yeah, we're not sure how this works either. But we're both willing to give it a try. And I couldn't be happier. I finally feel complete.
That's really sweet. You two look really good together, despite your humble breeding, Olive.
It's Olivia.
What do I mean by humble breeding? Oh, it's nothing too important. It's just that, well... well, not that I ever imagined you with a life mate, but if I did, I never expected you to end up with a timber wolf, you know?
She's talking about my lichen beast breed. As you may have already noticed, Lacey and I are both wolves. But, like normal animals, there are different breeds of certain lichen beasts. I am a timber wolf, and Lacey here is...
an Arctic wolf. A truly rare breed. Only 3 of us are born every year, And I, myself, am a second-generation Arctic wolf. My parents were so lucky to have been fated for one another. I can only hope that my life mate is of equal breeding. I mean, can you imagine if I was fated to something as common as a timber wolf? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean any offense. So, Olive, was it? What is it you do for a living?
I'm a cop.
Are you now?
Yes, it's actually how my mate and I met. I'm the officer on his case.
Isn't that a little unprofessional? Cozying up to a case victim?
It's a bit unorthodox, yes. But I've explained our situation to my boss, and he doesn't have an issue with it so long as it doesn't interfere with my investigation.
Yeah, about that. Do you have any leads?
I'm sorry, Miss Wolfhart, but I cannot discuss an ongoing case with you.
I'm not some reporter looking for a scoop, Olive. I'm just worried about your mate here. I've come to view him as a very close friend. And as his friend, I'm very concerned for his well-being. The Harvest Moon Killer is still out there, and he's never left a victim alive before. Aren't you worried he'll come after your mate again and try to finish the job?
I can assure you, Miss Wolfhart, we've taken every precaution to ensure that won't happen.
Yes, well, the police haven't been able to catch him yet, and you can't be with our friend here 24/7. What if the killer catches him alone?
I'd never let that happen. My mate's safety is all that matters to me. And I will not rest until I've caught the Harvest Moon Killer and placed her behind bars. Nothing is going to happen to him.
Wait, did you say her? The Harvest Moon Killer is a woman? So, the person who attacked you was a woman, and you're sure she's a lichen beast? She said your scent was off. What do you think she meant by that? You're right. She could have just been insane. Who knows why half of these psychos do what they do. But it looks like you're in very capable hands. I'm sure you two will be very happy together.
I can assure you we will be.
Great. Well, I have some errands to run, but it was nice seeing you. I'll probably be by the shop later this week, knowing my track record. It was nice to meet you, Olive.
It's Olivia. What a witch. She doesn't mean any harm. Oh, please. She was eyeing you up like a piece of meat the entire time. Ooh, if I wasn't a cop, I'd have... Jealous? Of her? Don't be foolish. Babe, please, I'm not jealous of some snobby Arctic bitch with a status complex. I'm not rude, I'm observant. It's a side effect of my job. I tend to analyze everyone I come across. And I'm telling you now, she has some serious boundary issues. Huh? My tail is puffed out? Oh, yeah. It happens when I get agitated. That and my ears fold back against my head. It's not cute. It's natural. Has anyone ever told you that you can be quite the brat when you want to be? Oh, just me? Well, forgive me for saying so, but that makes me extremely happy. I meant what I said. I will find the Harvest Moon Killer, and I will keep you safe. You mean everything to me. I know this is going to sound super cliche, but when we met, I felt like this piece I was missing just snapped into place. I finally feel whole. You make me feel whole. And I just want... Please, may I kiss you? Feeling your hand against my cheek like this. I want to feel like this for the rest of my life. I don't know why fate decided that you were the perfect one for me. And I don't know how this is even possible, but this feels right. Really? You feel the same? Well, good. We'll still take this slow, just so we can figure this all out, but I think we're in a very good place right now. And I can't wait to see where we'll go from here. Hello everyone, I am the LittleRagdoll, and I just wanted to thank you all for supporting my channel and enjoying my content. If you're new, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and to turn on notifications to ensure that you never miss any of my weekly videos. The link to my Discord server can be found in my profile. You can chat with me and meet some really incredible people. So, until then, stay safe, have fun, and I will see you in the next video.